What's good, guys? Welcome back. I have no specific agenda for this video. I just decided to turn the camera on, and what happens today will be documented. The reason why I don't film these as often as I should be, it's come to the point where I've tried to fully curate my videos so that there's a topic, there's basically a whole structured video before I even film the video, and that in my eyes kind of takes away the creative freedom. And when I first started this channel, it was planned out detailed videos, whereas this one would have been just the behind the scenes and turning the camera on for whatever happens. I want to go back to that. I have a feeling that is where YouTube vlogging is slowly going into right now. Just turn on the camera on the whim and capture any moment. So again, nothing really planned other than my original to-do list for the day, and I've decided I'm just gonna bring you guys along with. Okay, starting with breakfast. This is my choice. I'm lying, it's not breakfast. It's already almost 2 p.m. I've been getting up at 11 every day now because I go to bed around 3 a.m., 4 a.m. sometimes. Well, right now I'm currently working on a painting in my studio. If you haven't watched my previous vlog, it is 2 canvases with anime characters, but it is my most expensive commission piece to date. Just trying to get that all completed so I can finally send it out to the person. Kind of just focusing on that, and also the streaming. You gotta keep in mind, we're all regular peoples. I still have my housekeeping duties. Probably after this, organize the house a little bit. I feel because I've had so many shows these past couple of months and I've just been traveling in and out of the city, I haven't really given myself time to clean my workspace. And you know what they say, guys, it's like having the proverbial artist's table or studio means you're clearer in the head. So it's actually really important to have a clean environment for you to thrive in. There's no distractions, nothing looming around in your head while you're doing work. I mean, I get it. As artists, even if you have a disorganized workspace, you probably still know where everything is, but you don't know how much that actually affects you mentally. So that's something I gotta do today. So again, like I said, this video is a little unplanned. I'm just gonna be filming whatever it is that I'm doing, and if I think it's important, probably film that part. But at the same time, I feel like this style of vlogging is coming back, where it's less planned, less work, kind of like the old days where you really had no idea what the video was gonna be about, but you just vlogged your day. And then people would call it day in the lives. I guess I could consider this a day in the life. Yikes. Cause looking back now, the reason why I started Kings Must Rise channel in the first place, before I even named it Kings Must Rise, before I even came up with the clothing brand and the name for the channel, it was called Birdie's Vlogs, where I had to separate my day in the life type videos from my super well planned out art videos for my other channel. And then this one kind of just took off. I'm gonna be honest, I did neglect the other channel for a good bit of my life, and it was like a U-turn, bro. I just got into cars, of all things. And if you guys followed me on this channel for the car stuff, maybe you aren't that familiar with my early vlogs on this channel. It was literally just me, if I was going to travel with my family, I would vlog that. I had no idea I was gonna get into cars or what Kings Must Rise would become, but I just wanna go back to the old days where I had full freedom of what it was that I was filming. It's just so much easier that way. I'm not saying it's wrong to plan out your videos, but it is really good practice, and it teaches you a lot about filmmaking and how to properly structure a good video, especially in this day and age where they're teaching you how to get into the algorithm or how to make a Mr. Beast style video. Throw that all aside and just film for you. That's how it should be. Actually, before I made the drastic move from my art channel, kind of thought it wasn't the type of material or videos that people would like to watch on an art channel. Again, when I first started, this was 2008 to 2010, so that's early YouTube days. Vlogging wasn't really a thing. And of course, any human, I would get imposter syndrome. I'm like, why would I even deserve to put my face in front of the camera, right? Who would follow me? And that's where I was wrong. There's like an audience for anything and everything nowadays. So don't be scared to put out your personal work, whatever that may be. Now you got like grandmas on TikTok blowing up for their cooking. Okay, what the heck, dude? What is that, a raccoon? That is cute. No! Look at that. No! What the heck? So this is my secret. I add a little bit of mirin and a little bit of soy sauce. One of the best things you can do for yourself, especially if you're getting a cold or starting to get sick: lemon, honey, just like a good teaspoon. If you had ginger, I would throw some ginger in here, but this is actually so good, especially if you have like a sore throat or something, or starting to get a cold. My brother's sick. He's been sick for like 2 weeks, and it's starting to spread in this house. At least wear a mask, bro. Easy. Puncture the lemon a little bit. That's bright. So good. So it is after lunch, so this is not breakfast. I just feel like I needed to get something in my stomach for the day. Sodium for the win. I always need something to watch while I'm eating. And right now I'm catching up with Delicious in Dungeon. If you guys haven't watched that, it's like, what's the best way to put this? This is like adventurers going into dungeons and eating the monsters that are in that dungeon, but they make the food look so good. So while I'm eating, over here we are working on the Bad Bada No Mask, and these are going to be the first 5 that I'll be releasing on the website. So there's actually so much work that goes into making one of these masks. These ones still have what are called supports for 3D printers, and those come off, but oh, hi Gohan. Are you bowing to me? How are you, brother? Hi. Okay, one sec. I've already kind of completed one. This is the prototype, but it's gonna end up looking like that. I've made so many of these masks, actually. This was like the very first prototype ever. And then from there, I made all of the suggestions, drew out where all the lines should go and stuff, and details. Mask, oh, Squid Game mask. Right now, this place is a little messy. So I'm gonna start with just tidying up the dining room, which I basically turned into my second studio. I'm just gonna clean. I'll let this guy out first. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Alright, buddy. Here we go, my man. And he just sits down, like that. Heads up. There. I'll lay down here with you. Like this. So for the next couple hours, I hung out with my dog, tried my best to tidy up my studio space, and even organized my apparel stock, because I actually had new gear coming in, hopefully today. And in the meantime, I just continued painting my epic anime masterwork. Great, so we just got in our KMR merch that I was expecting like a few weeks back, but my friend Dan, who's like a one-man team, was the one that he was my supplier for this merch drop. And honestly, for being a one-man team, this guy does well for his work. Let there be light. And I've already taken a feel at the hoodies before he even screen printed any of the designs. And these hoodies are so comfortable. You wanna see, go on? You wanna see? Look at that. Not bad, huh? What are you doing? Yes. So we got the hoodies, And also, he embroidered the hats himself as well. Check that. Got a snapback that says Conquer Your Demons on the back. The KMR on the side. What are you doing, Gohan? You're trying to bite this. Hey, don't you dare. And the new KMR redesigned Bones logo. So I know we only have a handful of these, and I think only larges and mediums left in the hoodies. So if you guys don't want to miss out on grabbing merch from this drop, I highly suggest you guys visit kingsmustrise.ca right now and grab yourselves a size, if we still have your size in stock. So on the hood, you got a Oni mask that I originally designed myself. And if you like put both sides of the face together, actually, the hair says KMR. On the side, you have the Kings Must Rise like digital kanji that my friend Yoga from M56 actually designed. Super cool. And this is what's on the back. You got the Bones logo, Kings Must Rise logo, an iteration of our crown. For those who are watching this right now, you guys get first info on what our new car crew is gonna be named. The Black Moon Collective. I'm gonna save the story of why I chose this particular name for another vlog. Then you flip this guy around. It says Conquer Your Demons with a K, stylistic choice. Also with the M56 Kings Must Rise logo design right there. So yeah, that is the hoodie. I think before Gutu gets here, because he said he was gonna make a stop by to film a TikTok or something, I'm gonna bring these downstairs and start packing these up, because I know a lot of you guys who already did purchase this have been waiting, and I appreciate your guys' patience, and also I apologize for any inconvenience. I know a lot of you guys bought these for yourselves, but there's a handful of you who actually bought these as gifts, and I apologize. Canada Post has been on strike for like the past month, with no solutions yet and no dates as to when they're going to be back in business. So I got to figure that out. Probably going to be using a different delivery company. It's just the only ones that are integrated with Shopify are UPS, which they don't actually allow you to make shipping labels for every single order. Our main one for Canada is Canada Post. So this is all part of business, man. Sometimes you just get offered the bottom end of the deal. So what I can say is for any business, branding is huge. It is very important. What I kind of forgot about was customer experience. Like, it got to the point where I was doing really well with the businesses, selling a lot of merch for our apparel brand, but when I started handing it off to my friends, and I'm not like downplaying their efforts, like I appreciate them for helping me out, I kind of forgot the whole experience part of a buyer making a purchase. In the very beginning, I was just happy to add like thank you postcards for making an order, spare stickers we had lying around, and anything I could like throw into the package to make that customer experience that much more memorable. Especially when like they get the package, something they spent their hard-earned money on, they're super excited to open it, and what are they presented by? You know, you gotta think of that part. So to catch you guys up, because I haven't posted too much of the behind the scenes on this channel for a long time, this is our basement, and we're basically using half of it for our deliveries and packing orders and stuff. Like, we're sitting on boxes and shelves of merch, all for Kings Must Rise. We got the banners, the decals are all here. And then over here, these are all key tags, dope key tags, which you guys can actually purchase at projectrocket.shop. A little bit of selfless self-promotion. But yeah, about branding. So I designed these little like polymer bags to put the merch in. For me to even order stuff like this, you'd have to be ready to buy in bulk. So hundreds to thousands of these, and we're still sitting on a lot of them. So you got our logo on the back. There's like a little bit of a merch care information, stuff like that. Can't really see it right now, but you got like the washing process. It's stuff like this that actually elevates your customer's experience. So you take the clothing. Again, shout outs to my friend Dan from Black Collar Manufacturing for coming through with these super high quality hoodies. They really turned out. So if you guys are from Calgary local, and are looking for a branding manufacturer, or even someone to do your shirts and hats and stuff, I'm not entirely sure what else he's able to do for you, but he does a lot. Just contact him if you have any questions or if you want to produce your own stuff. He's really easy to talk to, so I will put his socials in the description. So what I do, take the lint roller, just make sure there are no fine fibers or little debris of yarn or whatever, dog hair especially. Make sure these are hella clean before folding it up. Try to get it to the same width as our polymer bag. And actually, before we close this up, I'd like to throw in some goodies. So throw in a KMR business card. Got a Bad Bada one to promote the new brand. Spirit Kings Mr. Az decal. And I will also give him one of my art postcards with a little thank you on the back. Perfect. Toss that in, and then we can finally seal this bad boy. That's pretty much it. Remember guys, it's all about customer experience. And the fact that like, you gotta be thankful. These guys are the ones that are supporting your business. So every single person who makes a purchase through your website for your stuff, even if it's like a $5 thing, $5 sticker, cater to these people because they are willing to give you their money first off, and that's saying a lot, but also it's not always about the money. It's the fact that you're creating stuff mainly for yourself, but people are actually gravitating towards your artistry. And that's really all you can ask for, is that you garner that authentic audience that loves you for you, and you have such fans that anything you're willing to release, they're gonna do everything in their power to get it. You want to keep those people. And in retrospect, I haven't always been the best at it, especially being like a one-man team myself. Everything from the designing to the production to R&D, HR, the numbers in finance, emails, guys. That is something I really need to work on, is getting to the emails promptly. Sometimes like I just spend 1 day to 2 days out of the week to do emails, but I should really be doing it on a more consistent basis. And that's my fault because I have lost sales that way too, because I haven't gone back to the person, or maybe especially in this case where Canada Post is on strike, I have to be the one to let our customers know, especially if they're still waiting on their product, that we're having delays. Because at the end of the day too, it's like, as long as they're still in the know, if they have no idea where their order is, and you have yet to fulfill it, and it's been like a couple of weeks now, of course they're gonna be worrying. Of course they're gonna be sending those hate mails saying like, you're a scammer, refund me, like cancel my order. I've had a lot of those too. So that's it. I think for the rest of the night, it's gonna be this until Gutu comes here. I know Gutu has his own merch that he's been working on. I think the cosplay that he's gonna be bringing revolves around the same idea, or the same character. But yeah, he's coming here to film a TikTok later, which is cool because I've always wanted some sort of creator house where everyone's just doing their own thing. So looking forward to that. But until he gets here and for the rest of the night, I'm probably just gonna get caught up with my orders. I do have a live stream that I gotta do around like 6 p.m. and I'm like looking around for time. I don't have my cell phone, but that's probably in like an hour or two. So I'll see you guys on Twitch if anything. Please follow us there if you aren't already, because I do go live almost every day now, especially for the month of December. We're doing like a 12 days of giveaways. So if you want to partake in those giveaways, make sure you follow us on the Twitch and are joining us when we go live. I'm gonna end this video here though. So appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. I'm gonna try my best with this Vlogmas thing, okay? It's tough. Everything from like the ideating, and sometimes like this one was just a random ass vlog. I just decided to turn the camera on, but it takes effort. Everything from the scripting, storyboarding, filming, and then finally editing, it's a job. And that's why people actually consider YouTubing, or being a YouTuber or a vlogger or a content creator for any social platform, a legitimate profession nowadays, because you can actually get really far if you know how to use the internet to your advantage. That's my 2 cents. Okay guys, I love y'all. Happy holidays, and thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Beach. So my buddy Gutu came by, hooked me up with his new hoodie prototype that says Santori. It's a One Piece reference to one of Zoro's attacks. Coincidentally, he was here filming a Zoro cosplay transition video, which I had just a little part in. So Gutu's over right now, playing around with his new setup. Got the backdrop. This guy's getting into TikToks.
I hope it turns out pretty sick.
The quality you're releasing is like so crisp. So what I gotta do is toss Zoro's sword to Zoro. Got the sword the wrong way. Come on.
Actually, can you flip it to me? I didn't know that's what just
Take as many as you need. Go on! Got Zoro's sword. Dude, I can't wait to see this. Okay, okay,
Not bad.
okay.
Same as before we did the full.